Recording started. Oh, we're back.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Cavalry. This is a podcast.
This is a podcast. Should we explain to everyone what a podcast is?
Nah. We'll let them figure it out. How are you today?
Hey, I'm doing great.
I know this is an audio medium, but for our listeners, Andrew got a haircut.
Yeah, you know what? I'm one of those people that gets haircuts.
Looks good.
You know, I said everybody seems to be but like I'm one of those people where I wait way too long to get a haircut, and then once you get a haircut, it becomes a big deal. Everyone's like, "Oh, you got a haircut," and I should just get them more often.
Yeah, but it's such a pain. When you get them more often, it's not as exciting, and it's more expensive.
Yeah, and let me tell you something else about haircuts. Everybody needs a reservation now. Oh, I swear to God, it used to be like I went my first 32 years of life. I don't think I ever reserved a haircut. I would usually wait till I was on the road. I'd be on the road and I'd just walk into whatever place I was at.
Yep.
And if they had a sign that said hair barbershop, whatever, I just go in there and get a haircut. And I just risked. I didn't care. Everyone's like, "Oh, you don't have a person?" I'm like, I never had a person. I swear, I really think until I moved,
actors, right?
Until I moved to Portland, I don't think I had the same person twice my entire life. I think I had a unique haircutter for every haircut I ever had.
I'm still that's how I am. I've never had the same person twice.
You've never had the same person twice?
I doubt it. I mean, I go once every, 28 months.
Well, you're only talking about 4 people, so it's not that incredible. People have retired in between your haircuts. But yeah. So you go a long time. So when you can pull it back in a ponytail, you just
really lose track.
But mine gets slovenly. It gets if I wear a hat, it's coming out of the hat, it looks stupid, or if it goes over my ears, or it, and then you just look unprofessional. You look unemployed. You look, starts to affect things. So
sure,
starts to affect my mood. So I went and got my haircut. And I made an appointment. Did I go to a man?
No. Do you feel like a new man after you get a haircut?
Yes, I feel like a new man. And I went to a man.
Nice. And 2025, you can do that.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And I made an appointment. And then I immediately regretted it. So I had an appointment for 3:00 because I'm you just have to do that. I've tried walking in, and this isn't some salon. It says barber shop out front on this crappy building, and it's just there's a couple of sports posters up. I mean, it's this classic just dude barber shop. That's all it is. And even they are you can't just walk in and get an appointment. It's crazy. So I made the appointment, but then the whole day I'm stressed. I'm oh shit, I'm gonna be late for my stupid haircut. So I'm running out the door to get on time for a haircut when it should just be it should be going to Home Depot or whatever.
But if you're late for your haircut and you have an appointment, aren't you just next in line after you show up? It's not
you get attitude. You get attitude. I've been more this one. I was only 3 minutes late. But man, I've been 10 minutes late, and you get attitude. It's you're ruining their whole day. You're pushing them behind schedule, and then they just do a shitty job. They just they're cutting that 10 minutes off of your
right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're it looks pretty good. All right, get them out of here.
Trying to get back on schedule here.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I get a haircut maybe once every 4 or 5 months.
Oh, that's what I do.
Nah, then I'm probably wrong. Maybe it's 9 months. This is a drastic difference.
Yeah.
And I just I'll do sports clips, or I always end up doing sports clips, but I'll try the cost cutters and the cheap cuts and all that because it really doesn't matter when you have long hair,
What do they do? So when you have long hair and you go in, Do they like?
They wet it, they comb it down in my face, and then they just cut it evenly around. And I say, and take another inch off, go shorter. And then I look like a dork until the next morning.
Well, you still kind of look like a dork.
Thank you. You are a flirt.
Anyway. But yeah, you shouldn't wait too long because it's annoying to go around and have everyone like notice you got a haircut and like make a big deal about it.
Like I just did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, what you want to be is one of those people who gets haircuts all the time and they just always look like they got a haircut because their hair looks good. And so no one notices and they just, oh, that guy always looks sharp. He just always looks like he got a haircut.
Yeah, I got a buddy. He does it like every probably 5 weeks, 5-6 weeks. That's a lot.
That's a lot. I mean, that's so expensive because a haircut's $60 now, too, by the way. That just happened overnight. One day it was $20, and then like someone decided, no, they're $60 now.
You got to go to Sports Clips because they're still about 35.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you get to watch the game. Catch the game, Andrew. Catch the game.
You know what was on at the barbershop I was at?
Hardcore pornography.
Judge Judy was on.
All right.
And then it was a guy versus this woman, but it's on silent. You can't tell what it's going to be. But I was like, the guy is like this kind of pudgy white dude, and he had these 2 like tribal face tattoos under his eyes. I was like, well, we already know who's going to win. Like Judge Judy is not going to side with the face tattoo guy.
Yeah.
I mean, this is like, he is not going to get a fair trial here.
But you couldn't even tell. You just had to watch it.
I couldn't hear any audio, but I was like, just on visuals, I was like, that guy's going to lose. And it was clear that he lost.
Did you ask your haircutter, hey, can you turn on closed captioning for smells?
Yeah. Yeah, because he probably will not smell great. I was like, can you turn it up, please? I'm trying to watch it. He's like, yes, I have 3 kids. I'm like, yeah. Can you turn the TV up, please? I'm trying to hear.
Oh my God, you're like this asshole I sat next to in first class. Yeah. Can you turn the TV on?
Stop with the chit chat. I'm trying to watch Judge Judy. Why do you think I booked this 3:00 appointment? I knew you guys had regular television. I was gonna say cable, but I knew you guys had.
I know you guys
over the satellite television, bunny ears TV. But yeah,
how was your weekend?
What? I was good. I was in Utah. I was doing the
dry bar.
The dry bar.
How'd that go?
It was good. It was fun. You know, it's a
crowd.
It's a good room. They were both good crowds. On Friday night, I remembered something about these Mormons.
Was it the same venue that we recorded in?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So you would recognize it. It hasn't changed. No. They were very nice. When I showed up, though, I did the Friday show, and it was like a pretty decent turnout. Like the bottom was filled, but not the balcony. You know, which for like not a filming and this, I was like, this is fine. Yeah. And I opened with this like kind of like some self-deprecating stuff. I was like, this is my 3rd time here. First time it was packed, electric, energy. We were doing a filming, it was amazing. The second time I came back, it was during COVID. Everybody's wearing masks. It was kind of spaced apart. It was still fun, and then now I'm here. They're not even filming it. They're like, we don't even need the cameras. Just let them go. And nobody and what I remembered is these Mormons, they do not like self-deprecating. They're so nice. They don't even want you to make fun of yourself.
Oh, they're like offended on your behalf.
Yeah. So I just kind of got back into, once I got into material, it was fine. But they didn't like any riffing. They like, hey, don't negative self-talk. Hey, we're not gonna laugh at that.
Their heckling is just coming up on stage and giving you a hug.
Yeah. They're like, buddy, don't do that.
You're better than that.
We can see what you're doing. Okay. And we're here for you. But they were, and then I got a guy. This is so embarrassing. But I do the show, and I got a one man standing ovation. So one guy stands up right away too. He just bolts up.
Yeah.
And I'm like, and then you're like, oh, and then, but nobody else.
That's worse than no one.
I know.
That's everyone being like,
because
what? We could, but we're actually not going to.
It was only one. And so I feel like if it had been like two people right away, then but he stayed strong and then he looked around, and after a while, he sat down. So he didn't have the courage of his convictions.
God, that's so funny. What did you do? Did you just? I would have ran back to the mic and pointed it out.
I know, because it is so funny. No, but the host had already come back on to bring me down. And so I was like walking off, but then I saw him stand up. So I did like come out to like a curtain call kind of thing to like acknowledge. But like by that time he was like sitting down already. I was like, oh, all right. Guess I'll go back.
That's hilarious.
But I think it's just like I've never get standing ovations because I don't close well. But I think it's because usually when I have gotten them, it's in shows or venues where they've just kind of been like conditioned to do standing ovations. So I think like Dry Bar, when they do those tapings, there is like a conditioning, like when it's on camera. Because I think the first Dry Bar I did, there was a standing ovation, but they're like everybody gets one because it's gonna look good on camera. So they kind of like coach the audience to do that.
Yeah.
And so I think that's what was going on, but nobody else got the memo. It was just one guy.
That's so funny. The one guy stands up, everyone next to him. They're not taping. They're not taping.
Yeah, you don't have to do that. No one's gonna see this. It's okay. It's like, oh, thank God, Jesus.
Yeah, yikes.
But
that's hilarious.
But that was fun, and I don't know. It was a crazy week because I did South Carolina, then I had to fly back to Oregon, get in a rental car, drive down to Roseburg, do this corporate gig, which is like 3 hours south, then come back, fly immediately from the airport. So it's like I got to come home, but I wasn't ever home,
Yeah.
In fact, I came home for like 20 minutes to see Heidi when I got the rental car. And I just stopped home, and she was like, oh my God, I've had the worst morning. Like, I'm sick. Trudy, our dog, puked in the back of the car. I was like, all right, let me clean it. She's like, couldn't even clean the puke out of the car because so I was like, all right, let me clean the puke out of the car. So that was like, I spent 20 minutes. I got to be home for 20 minutes. I cleaned puke out of the back of the car, dog puke. And then I took off for Roseburg, Oregon. But yeah, so that was it.
I texted you about that private show I had Friday. I don't think I talked to you or texted you afterwards. Did I?
No, I don't think. Wait, what did you text me about this?
Did I text you about the frack guy? Yeah, the frack guy was like, yeah, we listen to Rogan. So we know comedy pretty well. You gonna be you trying out any new material tonight at the show? At this corporate event for food service sales teams.
I love when they do that. It reminds me there's this on Dave Attell's first album, my favorite comedy album ever, I think, is Skanks for the Memories.
Oh yeah.
And there's they leave it in the album, but there's this little moment with a heckler, not a heckler, but just some guy, and he yells at him. He goes, "You're not bombing." That's what he says to Dave. And he just takes it. He goes, "This kid just said you're not bombing." He's like, "Who are you, kid? Show business?" And I think about that line every time one of these other people who are not comedians tries to like demonstrate that they know the lingo and they know that, so it's like for that person to go, are you going to do any new stuff tonight? It's like, who are you, kids show business? Like,
whoa, come here. Hey, everyone else. I got to talk to this guy.
Yeah. We got to talk shop a little bit.
He knows about new material.
He knows about and to answer your question, no.
No, this is a corporate gig.
Are you out of your mind? No.
Oh my God. So the show was not great. It was not,
okay. Yeah.
The show was fine. But this guy, he was front center table. Not a fan.
Oh,
I had to watch him just kind of be confused and upset, like, what the heck? This isn't like a Joe Rogan show. As I'm talking about my wife and kids.
did he talk? Did he seek you out after? Did he try
Oh
to?
God, no,
Oh,
no, no,
no.
no, 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 no.
It was over by that point. I
No,
like usually.
there was one bit that didn't like exceptionally got nothing, and I looked at him and I said, "You were asking if you before the show I was talking to you. You were asking if I was going to do any new material, and I just told him that was new." Oh man,
Wow.
that was rough. Oh, and you know what was frustrating? So I was like, "Oh, I got to do an hour." And usually, you know, these corporates, it's like clean. So you're like, okay, squeaky clean. It's less fun, but I got to have my guard up. Like, okay, I can't let anything slip.
Yeah.
But he was like, hey, you know, we're doing this for the sales team. You can, you know, it's fine. It can be a little dirty. That's fine. It can be, you know, it can be a little dirty. We're cool. And,
Oh, we're cool.
he brought 2 children to the show. There was 2 kids. It was his kids at the front table. It was a 6-year-old and a 9-year-old.
Was it the Rogan guy?
No, but it was at the same table as the
okay.
because they were all hanging out before when I came up to sound check. But man, I'm like doing my material, and there's a thing where I talk about, you know, I'm talking about like Santa and Christmas and stuff, just because of the age my kids are at. And I'm like, oh, you know what? I don't know how old are we got kids here. How old are the kids? I don't want to be talking anything I shouldn't. And they're like, no. And he's like, it's fine. And I was just like, of course he's going to say it's fine. He's not going to tell the comedian in front of 350 people, hey, can you not? So I was like, you know what?
Awkward. We came here for comedy, not for you to tell us all that Santa Claus isn't real.
So I just had to skip over it. I was like, I'm not going to piss this guy off by blowing. So I was just like, and it was just bad. So that was rough.
I did the corporate I did on Thursday. First of all, it was classic. Like, so on Wednesday I did 2 hours, you know, not 2 hours, but like 2 shows, both like a full hour, no opener.
Yeah.
And my voice was already going, you know, I had been battling this cold. So then after that on Thursday, my voice was just trash. It was awful. And so I was like just drinking tea and water, and then you have to pee all the time. It's so annoying.
Yeah.
Like, but anyway, I get to the corporate on Thursday, and I know it's going to be rough. And I apologize, but it's that thing we always talk. I was telling Heidi, like, I'm stressed out about it. And she was just like, well, make it funny, you know, just be in. I'm like, you can't, these people don't understand. You call it out once. Yeah. Maybe you get a laugh, or kind of.
Yeah.
And then they're just kind of mad. They just, as the show goes on, they're just resentful that they like can't hear you well enough or whatever.
It's like making fun of a bad mic.
Yes, exactly. Same exact thing. At some point, the limitations of the actual mechanics of it trumps whatever. So, but it was like a healthcare thing, but there's just there was a CEO, and then everybody else, you know, nurses or whoever. Yeah. And the CEO was wearing like this nicest suit you've ever seen, like a thousand, you know, just beautiful suit. And then everybody else, cargo shorts, t-shirts, just like not. You're like, dude, what? And then so I call it up, and I'm like, what do you expect? I mean, it's like, what did you think when you came to this? Did you think your employees were going to dress up, or did you think you were going to, you know?
Did he respond?
Yeah, he didn't. Yeah. He was like, oh, the guy in the suit. Blah, blah, blah. But yeah, they say you're supposed to make fun of the boss at those things. Do you have luck with that?
Sometimes. I'm not.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think I'm strong enough as an ad libber to have that be a bullseye every single time.
Well, I think that's flawed, because it's like, I think it's one of those things where it's like the lights are on, you know?
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, like in theory, everybody loves to make fun of their boss, but when everyone feels like they can be seen laughing, it doesn't. If the boss is a dick, it's not gonna work. The boss has to be like really understood to be a cool guy or girl,
right?
Otherwise, I've had some where I go after the boss because that's just in like the comedy handbook. You're like bombing. You're like, all right, let's talk to these guys. Oh, who's the boss? Oh, well, what are you? You're rich, huh? You're out on your yacht while these guys are slaving away, and then it gets really weird, really fast. Like, oh, we don't talk about that, huh? Okay,
all right, uncomfortable. Yikes. You know what sucked about mine was I got paid. I told you I got paid like 2 weeks before, so the whole time I was like, oh, this doesn't even. I got nothing to look forward to.
I know.
And then Saturday I went to Coldplay. Saw Coldplay in Madison.
Wait a minute. Saturday you saw Coldplay? When did the big thing happen?
That was like I think that was Wednesday, either Wednesday or Thursday.
Did they call it out? Did they make a joke?
Yeah, he didn't. I mean, he was like, all right, now the part of the show where we're gonna get to know you guys, which means we're gonna be putting a camera on you. So make sure you've got your makeup on, because he didn't say anything, but he was just like, let's not have that again or whatever. And then he would like do improv. He would like be like, oh, let's look at these guys, and they'd show some guy in a Mario costume or just weird wacky, and then he would like be like, okay, give me a minute, and then he would improv a song or a verse about them.
Oh, gotcha.
And it was fun, but it was a good concert.
That was good. That I'm glad you had a good time, but that CEO thing, I didn't like. First of all, the visual of him. There's been so many funny.
Mm-hmm.
I've been doing it at baseball games and like the mascot or whatever, just the dropping out of frame.
Yeah.
But like he kind of went after Coldplay in the apology. The CEO. Did you see that?
Everyone saw that, but that letter was not real. It turns out that letter wasn't real.
It wasn't.
Yeah. There's so many things that are.
Dude, I hate the internet, man.
I know.
They've ruined it. Because they made that letter just real enough to be plausible.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's not funny in any way except for that you can trick people. Like you can trick people.
Yeah.
If you make it plausible enough. But like to what end? Who gets the big laugh on that?
I know, like that one, everyone thinks this. I mean, the guy's a piece of shit, whatever, he cheated, but like now everyone thinks he's a fucking dipshit moron that's trying to get sympathy and they're trying to get people to be like, hey, he's probably like, yeah, I am a dirtbag, but I didn't fucking.
But I don't.
Of course, I'm not gonna blame Coldplay. Are you fucking
Coldplay? Me? Oh man, I'm so glad you told me that.
Yeah,
I feel embarrassed.
No, because I thought that too. I mean, I thought that until like 2 days ago. I think I saw that it got debunked. That was not
internet. I mean, I can fool you. Well, shout out. But then didn't he quit? Or is that not real? Did he quit his job or did he?
I don't know. Probably. I mean, yeah. I just imagine. I mean, I'm sure, but like, imagine being his wife or that HR girl's husband. Like, you can't sit on the toilet and open social media without seeing all these different AI versions of your husband or your spouse.
You just got to get off the internet.
Fuck. I think they did.
Yeah. You just got to delete everything. Or you lean into it. That's what somebody was saying. Like, this lady or the guy, he'll just be like, by next week, he'll be touring as the Coldplay cheater guy. And I was like, does he need an opener?
No shit. This day and age,
I'll open for the Coldplay cheater guy. He's probably only got like 15 minutes, He's going to need some support.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Should we get topics? Is it that time? Oh, I can't believe I forgot.
Oh my God, me too. What?
Oh.
I don't have anything. I just can't believe you forgot whatever you're going to say.
And I almost was like, we should stream him in, but I forgot. So now it's too late. But loyal listener, good friend of mine, AJ Benaltaby, very funny dude. He listens to the show.
Oh, okay.
And
But we've never talked about him, right?
I think maybe we brought him up one other time, but
okay.
He went to buy a barbecue from Home Depot, and he says used a pro Cavalry tip,
which was
he went to the Home Depot and he pointed at a barbecue and he said, I want to buy this barbecue. And they're like, okay, great, we have some in stock. He goes, no, I want to buy this barbecue
because it's already put together.
Because it's put together.
Nice.
And then the employee was like, well, I have to talk to my manager. And then that guy had to talk to another manager. But then finally they were like, well, I don't see why not. And then they let him just walk out. Wow. And he's like, I had to take one piece off to fit it in the car. But he's like, I feel like it saved me 4 hours of my life.
See, now that's smart. But he also should have gotten like a discount for open box item. But I guess you can't if you insist on it.
No, yeah. Now you're really pushing it. But I was very impressed. And I was like, look at that. Cavalry in practice. But I'm a little worried, like, if that keeps happening, like if this is obviously this is a trend, this will catch on. People, once they find out,
it's going to come back to
us. They're going to immediately outlaw this because they're like, someone at Home Depot is going to have to put together a new barbecue for the display
every time.
And it's going to take them like 16 store hours, to put it together, which maybe they don't mind because it's like, hey, I'd rather put this together than stand out there and stock shelves or whatever. But I don't think they're going to let us do it for long. So if you're listening to this and you need a barbecue and you want to buy the display one, do it fast before it becomes a trend and they start outlawing it, would be my advice.
Good call. Thank you, Andrew.
Shout out to AJ for putting into practice Cavalry suggestions.
Nice.
All right. Glad I remember that. Okay, now...
You know what? Has there been anyone that's written in saying that they followed our tip, like with another Cavalry hack, where they were being, they had to take a shit and they were being forced to go on stage, and they said, you know what? I am going to go in the bathroom first so that I don't poop in my pants in front of everyone.
I haven't. No one specifically, but most people don't shit their pants on stage, so maybe that has happened. I hope I inspire someone out there to not just muscle through for the sake of the show must go on and just says, you know what, the audience will get over it, the MC will find the 5 minutes he needs. I can take this time.
That'd be great if you did that. You like make the MC stretch. You're like, it's an emergency, I gotta go, and then you finally come out, and you just start your set by saying, I was on the toilet doom scrolling on Instagram. You're just in there fucking around,
just like not even looking at your phone, just like literally reading a magazine. Reading this great article backstage.
About
fishing.
All right, you want to go first or me?
I can go first. All
right.
Okay. Let me. You know what? We've never done this before. Let's play a game.
Ooh, right? This is good.
I'm going to give you 3 words.
Okay.
Each word represents a potential topic.
Okay. Oh, so idea. I'm like picking your topic.
You're going to pick the topic out of those 3.
Okay. And then I'm going to do a game for mine too.
Okay. So out of these 3 words, you tell me what you want.
Okay. Yep.
Okay. Headrests.
Got it.
Gas.
Can you spell that?
Or rewards.
The middle one was gassed?
Gas, like gasoline.
Oh, I see. I thought.
Oh, you weren't being sarcastic. No. I thought you were making fun of me when you like.
You just chuckled and moved on, and I didn't know what the word was. Gas. Okay.
Gas. Okay.
Or reward. Ooh, you know what? I mean, I'm gonna go with rewards.
Oh, all right. This is pretty good. Okay, so you know how
Can I just say so? That was a fun game. That was a fun game.
Thanks.
Okay.
New Cavalry wrinkle. Every 2 years or so, we try to spice it up. New wrinkle to the format.
New wrinkle. Always keep them guessing.
Oh,
rewards.
So now, like, everything now is a rewards program, right?
Yes.
McDonald's. There's nowhere, a hardware store. There's really nowhere you can go where they're not like pushing their sort of points loyalty program.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
And okay, we just have to accept it. And it does kind of change your behavior, right? Like for me, it does. Like I've got a credit card, and if I go to this certain restaurant, I get like triple miles for that dining out. And if it's just between two restaurants, both serve like burgers and beers or whatever, then you're like, all right, let's go to the one where I get triple miles. So it kind of does work on me.
Okay.
Does it work on you? Would you say the rewards hoax or program? I don't say hoax, but I mean like that whole thing, does it work on you? Because it really doesn't work on you when it comes to flights. So I was like, does it work on you on anything else?
It's I can say definitively it does not, because I signed up for the rewards program at some point. All these places, Panera, Firehouse Subs. I eat at Firehouse Subs. That's like my new favorite, and I never ever give them my rewards thing because I'm just like, come on, I'm not. Yeah. I'm doing okay.
Look,
okay, I'm doing all right.
That's so funny though, because they're like, Johnny, don't you want the rewards points? You're in here every day. Hey, I mean, I'm not like eating Firehouse Subs all the time. Like I saw you 3 hours ago.
You literally are, Johnny. I do all right. Okay.
You could have owned a Firehouse Subs franchise by this point.
I don't need your sympathy.
All right. Well, then this might not work.
Okay, but I understand the
but a lot of people are motivated solely by points.
Yes.
At this point.
Sure. Oh, I understand the chase and the fun. You feel like you earn these,
and they go to obscene lengths to gather points and hoard points and. Okay, so the only way really you get points though for any of these programs is loyalty, right? Like shopping there, spending money is really the only way.
Yeah.
But they also, a lot of these places, like airlines specifically, they struggle with like behavior. They struggle with like passengers yelling at stewardesses, or they not putting their bags up and storing them properly, whatever, right? So how about we start doing rewards points for good behavior?
Oh,
so it's like,
I like this.
If you shop at what do they have? Kroger in the Midwest, or what do they call it?
Yeah, Pick and Save.
Pick and Save. I'm sure they have a rewards program, right? Where you put in your phone number and you get the savings, and then you save money on gas or whatever.
Yeah.
So it's like if you put the shopping cart away in the shopping cart proper area, and a guy sees that, they're like, hey, what's your phone number? You're going to get 500 bonus points. And then you're like, woo, woo, woo. You're like, so wagging your tail because
you're like the Six Flags guy.
Yeah. Because we're all just like, we're all still in third grade, and we're all trying to like get pats on the head and like get the red thermometer to go up so we can get a pizza party at the end of the year. That's kind of like the only thing that actually motivates people. So if we're tired of people misbehaving or yelling at, if you yell at the flight attendant, it's like, they can remove them for the flight, or you can go, hey man, the next thing you say, that's 1,000 miles off your mileage account. They're going to shut up immediately. Right?
Oh,
Say two more things.
Oh, they can take away points.
Does anybody want 5,000 miles? Just tell this dude to shut up. Like behavior rewards points.
Yeah, if right after you step off the plane, you start digging through your bag while everyone's trying to get off, you lose all your points. Just get fucking
like, those miles for this flight are gone. Those miles for this flight are gone. You held up
You're
the
a
whole
moron.
row. If you sit and you wait, like they make that announcement, like, hey, some people are late for their connections. This flight was delayed, so we need everyone to sit down and let these people leave first. No one ever listens to that. But if you happen to be one of the few people who do listen, boom, we're hitting your account.
Here's a coupon for a blowjob. That's what they should do, is have like a camera that's like,
you're coming up with a new incentive structure, but okay, yeah.
Right, but I mean, no, not the blow. Well, that would work, but like they should have a camera in front of the camera, prone it back, and be like, all right, this is how we're going to capture who literally sat still and let the people.
I mean, you could do it so easily, because you could just say like, hey, we got people late for a connection. We need you to sit down while they get up and make their connection. If you stay seated and we'll walk through the plane and note it, everyone's getting 500 miles in their account.
Yeah.
Boom. Everyone would do it. Everyone would do it. These selfish people, everyone deep down, they're all little school kids and they all want to get patted. We all want our little points. I'm the same way. I want my points.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like I'm a good person anyway, and I actually would do that anyway. But most people are trash and they need incentives.
No one's as good as
for
us.
Good behavior.
Have you ever seen them say that on a plane where the plane just didn't act like a zoo, like normal?
No, it's never worked.
Never.
I also think the flight attendant says it too passive. It's almost like the flight attendant's fatalistic about it and given up.
Right.
And it's like, we've got some people who are got some tight connections, so if you could stay seated and let them go first, that would be great. Thank you. And then everyone, it just nobody's even.
They need to say it in such a way that you feel like the biggest fucking asshole, and everyone thinks you're an asshole if you ignore it.
They need to be like, penis. Now that I have your attention.
Oh, sure. I see where you were going. I really didn't know where you were going at first. I thought that was like their insult. Penis, sit down, I said. Did that flight attendant just try to call me a penis?
Penis is a funny insult that you do not ever hear.
I know.
Oh, you penis. I'm going to start using that. I'm going to start if someone's heckling me, I'm going to call them a penis. I think that would really work. Hey, quiet down, penis. It's meaner than like dick or cocksucker or whatever. Hey, shut up, penis. That's going to work.
I love it.
You know what's funny? My barber today, he had a theory that band names really matter. Like more than you think about. You just think like, oh, it doesn't, bands are called what they're called, and then the music determines whether they're successful or not. But his thing was like, no, like he said Butthole Surfers would have been way more successful if they had a better name.
Yeah, I bet that's right. I thought that too about a lot of bands.
But I was like, that's a bad break for Butthole Surfers, because in the 90s, butthole was like a big word that fell off the map.
Yeah, butthole really.
Asshole, it became acceptable to say asshole more in culture. And so we just totally ditched butthole, and butthole it's like it became the gross one. Asshole became like there's a personified, like when you hear asshole, you think of a guy or a girl being mean.
Yeah.
You don't think of like the actual rectum. When you hear butthole, you think of like a poopy hole.
Yeah.
And that's the problem with Butthole Surfers, I feel like.
Well, what exactly is a butthole surfer? I mean, I'm not super familiar. I mean,
yeah, well, what would that be? It's either like a sexual thing or
it sounds like a slang term for a gay man.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like either that or it's like when you take a shit and then there's a tiny little nub still in there, but it won't come out, and then you wipe and then it's like still dark on the toilet paper and you keep, and it just won't.
Sure.
That's like a butthole surf. Like that piece of shit is like surfing your butthole.
Oh, sure. Okay.
So maybe that's what, and that's not a great name for a band if that's what they were going for.
Yeah, no, it's not. Now, I also think Goo Goo Dolls I mean, they were pretty big, but
but that's a bad name. A lot of those 90s bands.
Awful name.
This was a good like thought experiment. I wish I knew more about music, but
Hootie and the Blowfish. Terrible.
Right. Because look how big he got. Like Darius Rucker got huge just with his regular name.
Yeah. Cherry Poppin' Daddies.
Awful name. Awful.
Yeah, that one.
And
really
they got so big with that one when swing music or whatever was like really taking over or whatever. And they were so
them
big.
And the mighty Bosstones.
Yeah. But Cherry Poppin' Daddies, I feel like there were some people who like didn't know what that was referring to.
Yeah.
And it's such a bad name. Once you know what it is, it's bad. When you don't know what it is, it's bad. It's just bad.
Yeah, and it's 2025. They can't do a reunion tour.
No. No.
No.
It's the Weinstein Epsteins. Like, they're not gonna be popular anymore. It's just a bad name.
That's a good band name.
That's not a horrible band name, but
yeah.
Okay, but then you're backing me. It sounds like you're backing me up.
Oh, I know. I love that. I love that. I'm not a rewards guy. I love the philosophy, but that I would be a rewards member if we started an.
Yeah, you're not a rewards guy, but you do appreciate
because there's no incentive.
Behavior in public. I think both of us really appreciate when people show good public behavior.
Yes. Yep.
Like listening to your phone without headphones.
Oh my god!
I was at lunch today at my favorite teriyaki spot, Dude's Teriyaki, best teriyaki in the world. And this guy, you know, he just puts his phone on the table, TikToking it, full volume.
Oh, wow!
And there's nothing more irritating than hearing like 15, 30-second. Like at least play a song or an album or a podcast that's consistent that I can listen. But like when it's just like that, scatter shot every 30 seconds, completely changing it's a nightmare.
Terrible. I back you up for sure.
All right. What do you need?
All right, here we're going to do a game. Ready?
Ooh.
Yeah, this is fun. Okay, so this will be, you got guess what my topic is.
Okay. Wait.
Go ahead.
You're giving me nothing to go on?
Okay, no, that's not a very fun game. All right, so you can pick butts.
Okay.
Running.
So far, it's very on brand.
Slogan.
Butts, running, or slogan. Yeah. We're going to go slogan.
No, nope. We're going to do butts. Slogan, that's one. It'll come in a few weeks once I run out of, because that one, I haven't fully flushed that one out yet. All right, so we'll do butts. Okay. I don't think
big butts. And
I like big butts. Like, you know, like I don't think that women. This is just me. I'm a straight man coming from a straight man. Ooh. I don't think a woman can moon like as a prank. Like, oh, I mooned you.
Wow.
Because
great topic.
The joke is guys have hairy, gross butts with poop and hair and like pimples. And it's like, oh, you made me look at your fucking shithole. But if a girl moons, it's like, hey, whoa, why don't pull your pants up so quick? You can't prank me by giving me a huge boner.
All right, we got a title. I can't remember a girl.
Yeah.
Mooning was mostly a junior high thing, I think.
Yes, it should be.
I don't think there was any mooning in high school.
Oh yeah, there was. Ours hung on in high school.
Yeah.
Well, Can I tell you something as you're trying to think of where this came to me, because I have pictures of my wife, like when we were dating and stuff,
thank God.
she would like moon our friend. We'd go, camping with friends, or we'd, be getting together. And as they drive by, she'd moon them. And I'd be like, babe, every guy's going to fucking beat off to the thought of your butt. It's not funny. I know they're laughing and you're laughing, but I know what's happening.
She's like, oh, I got them so good. I flashed my tits in their window. You should have seen their faces. I started sucking their dicks in the car ride home. They had no idea. They were so embarrassed.
They were so caught off guard.
I just can't remember. It's so funny that you're saying Aaron did that, because I don't remember ever in my life a woman, or at that time girls, mooning. It was only dudes with gross butts. And on top of that, the one thing I can relate to is I remember feeling self-conscious about mooning, because some of the like dudes would moon and they'd have like perfect butts. They're like, where's the hairy zit, red bumps, and you know what I mean? And they just have these like perfect hairless white butts. And you're like, whoa, I'm not throwing my butt out there now. Like, for everyone to go, wait, why is his butt so gross?
Why does his butt have a little bit of shit on one of the cheeks?
He's got a butthole surfer going. And that's how I named my band.
Yeah.
No. So I totally agree. Totally backing you up. It's not a prank for women to moon. If you're thinking about it, women out there, just know what you're doing.
Yeah,
it's a prank in the same way flashing is a prank.
Right.
For women. Like at Mardi Gras, if you think that's a prank to flash like that, it's just as much of a prank to moon. So, yeah, I'm backing you up.
All right, good.
Have you heard the theory that if you're into butts, you're a Democrat, but if you're into breasts, you're a Republican?
No, I've not heard that.
Do you think that tracks?
Well, butts.
I don't think it.
Which is it? Butts is Democrat.
Butts is for Democrats, and tits are for Republicans. So I think the idea would be like, the Fox News ladies, that body versus the. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
There's no equivalent. There's no MSNBC body. They just hire people who can like read and stuff, but not.
I don't know. I think I'm more of a butt guy, but I don't think that's always been the case.
Okay, see that track so far. You're a big lib.
But see, I grew up in a Republican family, and I probably grew up liking boobs. Because I think has butt always been the thing? Like when we were little.
No, it was boobs for sure.
It was boobs everyone. Like,
I don't even think butts were Sir Mix-a-Lot probably changed everything. But yeah, I don't know if it seems to one of those things that maybe it's an overgeneralization.
Yeah, I don't think there's any science behind
it. I haven't seen this. I have to see more studies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
I have to talk to my doctor about it.
Mm-hmm.
Talk to your doctors before deciding whether you're a butt or a boob man.
Yeah.
All right. Great app.
Good app. Oh my gosh.
Back each other
I'm
up.
jealous of our listeners. They get to listen to it.
I know. I might even listen this time. Hey, thank you everybody for listening. Also, we're about to do post-show banner. So if you've ever wanted to know what happens,
if you
subscribe to the Patreon and listen to post-show banner. Johnny, you want to tell them where you're going to be?
Yeah, I'll tell them where I'm going to be. I'm going to be at the Comedy on State on August 7th at 9:30 in the Burr Oak in Madison at 9 p.m. on the following day, 8th, as part of Madison Comedy Week. And then one night stands August 14th through the 16th. Des Moines Funny Bone after that, August 22 through 23, johnnybeener.com for my dates.
All right. I'll be at McCormick Woods. I think it's a golf course in Port Orchard, Washington. This Wednesday, July 30th, when you're listening to this. Then Comedy in the Park in Portland, Laurelhurst Park, Friday, August 1st. And then Stir Crazy Comedy Club in the Phoenix area, Glendale, Arizona, September 5th and 6th. So those shows should be on my website. Thank you, everybody, for listening to
The Cavalry.